back, and today it is Marketplace Monday. Every Monday we break down the best stub making methods, the content calendar, and update everything for the week. First things first, smash like and subscribe and please become a member. Join that Discord. We got almost 5,000 people. And let's get right into the video right now. So the content schedule for the week, take a look. Jackie Robinson Day on Tuesday, it's big news. Multiplayer Program 2 begins on Tuesday, big news. And then we got the Egg Hunt Program. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, happy Easter, God bless. Hope everyone has a great week and a great Easter holiday. Now, the content schedule for us, for the channel, Monday, Marketplace Monday. Tuesday, we got roster update investments dropping. Wednesday, we'll probably react to all the members' inventories. Thursday, we'll probably have a stub making method type video. And then Friday, we'll have buy, hold, sell like every single week. That's going to be the very least amount of content you get. We've had daily uploads, at least one. Usually we've been doing 2 or 3 every single day since like the beginning of March, maybe even the end of February. Marketplace Monday, take a look. Jackie Robinson Day. Breaking that down, they actually revealed in their last live stream that you're going to need this Josh Gibson catcher card, and that can basically help you. It's going to be a Jackie Robinson collection. I expect the Negro League cards to be used in some way for that collection. Have I even done anything at all to get any of the Negro League cards? No, I have not. I think that none of them, this Gibson actually looks not that bad. But beyond that, I haven't done any of the programs. And it looks like Gibson is the only one that is currently on that marketplace. So it's not like you can invest in Negro League players to go up in value. But I would recommend, I'm surely there's something there, right? Surely the Negro League programs are somewhere, storylines. So you can go to storylines. And if, a lot of people might not have thought about completing these just yet. Now is as good of a time as any to get these done, because you're going to be able to get a nice Jackie Robinson, is my guess. In fact, I might have to go ahead and get these guys myself, because Jackie Robinson, you know what he has? Say it with me, 99 drag bunt. Diamond Quest GOAT. Don't mind if I do. Him and Richie Ashburn is going to be gross. Yeah, so I would go ahead and do storylines for sure. We also have the new Ranked World Series rewards. What does that mean? First off, finish up those Weekend Classic games. Apparently, it is broken. Something is very, very broken with Weekend Classic. Allegedly, your rating change on this leaderboard, it doesn't matter. It doesn't count your losses. So look at this guy right here. This guy's number 2. He has 6 wins, 6 losses, but since he has 6 wins, his rating change is 206 in those 6 wins. And he was definitely smurfing too, by the way. But you can see I'm 6-0 and I'm at 147. I got shafted. Basically, I could go ahead and play 10 more games. Or I could purposely lose 10 games in a row. My rating would drop, my rating change would not change. So honestly, that could be a good strategy to climb to the top of your leaderboard. I think you're a loser if you do that. It's pretty much exploiting the glitch. Now, if you're going to go ahead and win 1,000,000 games, that's fine, but smurfing and all that stuff, it's not fun, man. Not fun. Now, it's SDS's fault 100%, and that's something they have to change, and it's all on them. But this ends Monday night, I believe. And then the ranked program, the ranked rewards, those will be gone. But listen, make sure you hop in and check out your multiplayer program, because these have rewards that you're not going to want to miss. At the end of this program, we already have a whole video breaking this down. Go check it out. It's called free packs. Make sure you try as hard as you can to get this 50-pack bundle. It's 50 packs for free, and it shouldn't be too hard to get. You also get some pretty solid packs along the way, and some guys that'll be used in that Legends and Flashbacks collection, which is about 12 days away. Don't forget about that, because there is stubs to be made. In fact, let's talk about that right now. Someone's got to remind me in a couple days, because I will make a video about what you want to do to prepare for this. Take a look. This 20th anniversary collection will be updated for 25, which means they're going to add better rewards to this, which means all of these bums will go up in price. All these guys around 4, 5, 6,000 stubs will be higher in price. You're going to want to make sure you do the starter program, because those will be useful towards this collection. Just keep that in the back of your head. That's one thing you got to be considering. And then obviously the Jolt Series voucher, that's going to be something you want to grab as well, because this will be able to be redeemed in the Legends and Flashbacks collection on 4/25. So just keep that in your head that that's going to be dropping here soon. We haven't even looked at the marketplace yet. The Egg Hunt program, maybe I'll probably have to have a video made, because that Egg Hunt program is usually pretty darn glitchy and hard to figure out what you got to do for those Easter eggs. So just keep an eye out for that. Now we head over to the marketplace. New stub making method. Filter it down to bronzes and commons. there is a lot of players that have good margins in this range. A lot of guys that were newly added to the game, maybe just added to rosters, free agents. You can see that's a pretty good flipping margin right there. And the best part of this is these guys are moving very, very fast. Now, I haven't seen that. I mean, there's one right there, Justin Martinez. He's moving real fast. These guys are being bought and sold about like once every 10 seconds, and I'm not even exaggerating. So you can do this with bronzes, but it also works very, very well with commons. And on the companion app, you can go in there and you can put it in a minimum buy price just to kind of get rid of the people that are truly at quick to like Max Muncy right there. You can double your stubs. Elvin Rodriguez, look at that. That's a 3x profit on that flip, and they are moving quick. So that is probably the first time in Marketplace Monday where I would recommend flipping some of these players. You just gotta know how to find them, and you want to babysit some of those orders. It might take some time, but you can cook and easily get like 50K stubs per hour if you sit there for a whole hour grinding that out. And now, I know we have a Tuesday, little roster update vid. Let's talk about some things real quick. We had the market crash. A couple people have commented saying we didn't have a market crash over the weekend with Weekend Classic. Well, you'd be wrong. We had a massive market crash. Now, I honestly, I haven't even looked at the high diamonds. Now, I heard, just word of mouth, that the high diamonds crashed and then rebounded pretty high. We saw something very, very similar with the golds as well. But some of the golds I feel like still are crashed. So with the golds, we saw some very low prices over the weekend. We had a buy list released to members of 33 names with tier list, price target, all that good stuff. There was a lot of people that I was buying up. In fact, if I look at my completed orders, this is something very important. This is why you do not. People are saying, oh, May 2nd is so far away. You don't have to wait until May 2nd to make stubs. 1 day ago, I bought Hunter Green. I bought 50 of him. Not a lot, but it is what it is. I bought 50 of him for 900 stubs. 1 day later, he pitched well. I sold them all for 1,800 before tax. Same thing. What did I do? I did the same exact thing, but with Garrett Crochet. I bought 100 Garrett Crochet for 1,300 stubs and sold them back 1 day later. I probably made over 100,000 stubs today just on those two guys alone. And also, I've been tearing up my investments. Now, Logan Webb was a bust. Not a very good start. You can probably go ahead and safely sell off Logan Webb. Maybe buy him back before his next start. A lot of these guys up here, the 84s, haven't been playing well. Spencer Strider pitches Wednesday for the Braves. Start number 1. Better stack up now, man, before it is too late. Wyatt Langford's injured. You can probably offload him. Stephen Kwan has been playing pretty well. It's a bit of a tear up. I don't mind Stephen Kwan jumping off from Bellinger on the Kwan. But then there's a lot of guys that 80 overall starting pitchers, and even some of the 81s, maybe, that actually are pretty solid buys, and they have been all weekend long. Freddie Peralta. Wow. Now, consider it a discount, man. Think of it as Black Friday. Freddie Peralta did not have a great start. It wasn't a terrible. It was mid. He had a mid start. And he was projected +4. He was almost projected +5, I think. We don't have the projection done just yet. I'll tell you right now off the top of my head, he's looking like a +2. +2, that's still going to be double your stubs at this buy-in. I don't mind it. Again, there's going to be risk on all of these guys. RIP Justin Steele. Hunter Green. Hunter Green is dropping like a rock. Good thing I sold him off at 1,800. But again, he had a very good start. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes diamond in one update. Cole Reagans is another guy. He had another game with, I think this is his third game in a row with 10+ strikeouts. Cole Reagans, he's looking like the Cy Young. He's my pick for Cy Young right now. If we were voting today, he is dominating. Take out that first start of the year, and he'd be looking like a +5 as well. As of right now, we don't have him projected, but I would guess at least +3 or 4 is what he'd be looking like right now. Now, 660 is a bit too expensive, but we had a market crash, which is why I said we had a market crash. Take a look. On April 12th, April 11th, I was able to buy a bunch of Cole Reagans for 450 stubs. A bunch. A lot. Framber pitches Monday, today. Don't mind if I do. It's Framber Day. You can see, I'm tearing up. There's not as many people in my inventory that are trash cans. So that's going to be something that you want to be doing with your inventory as well. We're, 3 weeks? Less than 3 weeks away from the roster update. The stats will stop counting the Wednesday of roster update week, and we'll have a bunch of videos breaking down what I predict everyone's overall will end up being. Some more news, allegedly. Now, I didn't hear this, but one of the GOATs that helps out the Discord, Stubs, he said that on the stream, the live content stream, San Diego Studios, They said it's going to be up since it's so far away, since May 2nd was a little bit delayed. They said that there's going to be a big roster update on May 2nd, meaning there's going to be a lot of changes and hopefully some significant changes. That's good news for all of us. Time to make a lot of stubs. That's Marketplace Monday in the books. Smash like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Peace.